It's Tice in at the center position. And for Utah, Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Here's the 3. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Kessler.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3 from Thompson. Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's George. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Collins passes to Sexton. Shoots over Thompson. Sexton misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sexton passes to Collins. Outside for Sexton. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 6.
Well, looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Thompson outside. Curry looking it over. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Over to the wing. Kessler against Tice. 2 points. That one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings. Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Size from Wiggins just pushing his way in.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Curry with it. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Wiggins, left side. We've got 1:28 left in the first. It's good.
This close to the rim, Wiggins can make it look pretty effortless. He just pops it in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Jazz head coach for a bit. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach Joe? He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. That free throw misses. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Filipowski. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And scoring inside is Collins.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Wiggins, left side. The rebound by Filipowski.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Sensabaugh. That one's good. This game is all even.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the basket by Curry.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Collins outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Curry. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you short.
They've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. JaVale McGee out there with Moses Moody. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Now here's Curry. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Thompson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Curry against George. Curry passes to McGee. Blocked.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
Here's George. Now here's Sexton. Uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 8.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Moody with it. Outside Curry. Another shot. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
The Warriors lead by 3. Takes a 3. And the Warriors miss again. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. George, left side. Goes up on the baseline. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Curry. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Sexton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to...
Oh, and Markkanen finishes.
The big man from Finland, Lowry, getting up.
Curry against George. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart. They're zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Fans, your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Collins comes in for Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Clarkson. And it's Collier in for George. Over to the left wing. Collins against Covington. They get it back. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by Collins. The kick out to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. 1:43 left in the second. Pass to Collins. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going for the oop here.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Beasley.
Here's Collier. Now Sexton. Goes back up. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Tice. Poole outside. Fires the 3. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Covington with it. Poole outside. The 3. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Well, that three-point stroke of Jordan Poole, that's really come a long way.
Driving in, Collier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Wiggins right side. Hey, Wiggins with the elevation.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Poole. And that's not going to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Collier is out there with Keontae George. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Poole work in the interior.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Jazz trail by 3. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz shooting 52% from the floor so far. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Kessler controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 1.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Here's Collier, defended by Thompson. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got 6 points. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's Wiggins on the wing. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jazz trail by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kessler finds George. Here's Markkanen, pounded by Wiggins. Pass to Collins, just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole, and down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Great job by Poole of putting some pressure on the defense.
And Utah calls time here.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz dancers.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Poole. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry against George. The shot that time not on target. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
And what intensity from Clarkson on the drive. forcing the defense into making mistakes and fouling.
A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Larry Markkinen. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. Curry passes to Covington. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
The Warriors lead by 3. Now Curry, 19 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Over Clarkson. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Curry. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Clay.
2 minutes remaining in
Here's
the third.
Sensabaugh.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And that's playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it. Sexton against Curry. Outside Covington. It's Wiggins on the wing. Launches a 3. And McGee with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
7 seconds.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. McGee passes to Curry. From behind the arc. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And stolen by Covington. In transition, here come the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Here's Sexton. Ooh, McGee with the block. They retain possession.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Warriors lead by 7. Wiggins down low. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Thompson against Clarkson. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Clarkson for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Curry with it. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. And it's Tice in at the center position. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Collier. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Collier.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Warriors lead by 10. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Filipowski.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George passes to Markkinen. Tipped away. Here's Collier. The floater. Count it.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Curry. George defending. Curry creates inside.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
George peels it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And the Warriors making a change here. Reed's checked in for Tice. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Beasley's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Jordan Poole in for Curry. Poole from long range knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Utah calls time here. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Filipowski. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For 3, George. Offensive rebound. Kessler with a bucket.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. On the wing, Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Utah making a switch here. Collins checked in. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Pass to Moody. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Curry. Launches it. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Jazz trail by 16. Now here's Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
George outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Utah calls time here. They're losing by 16. 1:44 left in the game.
That's right, fans. Here come some t-shirts headed your way.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
I tell you, some people can score and some people can score. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And George launches it from deep. No good on the quick three.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
What a play. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, stay out of the way!
Wow!
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Sexton against Thompson. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
For the Jazz, Sensabaugh is checked in for Lauri Markkanen, and Clarkson subbed in for George. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Collins with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 18. Over Curry. Sexton misses. Now the Warriors with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Thompson passes to Curry. A deep three. No good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. And that